Uh, what's good, everybody? It's your homeboy, Mr. King Creed. Sorry, I got a cold, little springtime cold, nothing too crazy. Uh, and you're on another edition of Difference of Opinion with my co-host Reggie Hayes over there in Africa doing this thing. And today I ain't gonna take too much time talking. We gonna get into these videos. Um, there's a lot of good stuff that's going on, and I want to go ahead and get it started. So this first video, and me and Bro, I think we talked about it a little bit before jumping on, but it's pretty much. I feel like in this world we play a popularity contest, and I think this lady best describes it in the best way possible. Let's go ahead. Hopefully, it'll sync up.
Only want to support people who already have the support. That might sound crazy as fuck, but that's honestly what I've learned. Like, people only want to support people who already have the support. So if you are starting off doing something and it don't look like you got a lot of support, nobody gonna support it. But the moment people realize that you got support on something, that is when people start to that's when people start to support you. Like, it's so fucking crazy. It's like people only want to support shit that's already big, and it's like that's such a hard-hitting reality for a creative person, because it's like, I kind of, in the back of my mind, I know that I'm not going to be able to truly, like, I won't get any notoriety, or I won't get where I want to get until I know I garner mass support. And until I garner mass support, or even like books, when I'm writing books, I'm like, nobody gonna take this book seriously unless it's like a New York Times bestseller type thing, or unless I like garner mass support for this book, this creative thing that I made will go unnoticed. And that's just the reality. Like, your creative shit will go unnoticed if you don't figure out a way to get mass support. And that's just a harsh reality.
King, do you mind if I touch on? Do you mind if I touch on this one first?
Yeah,
This
go
time.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead, man.
What I will say is a shout out to this queen. I don't know who she is, but phenomenal video. Thank you so much, King, for bringing me on again. Always honored and grateful for the opportunity. What I will say is, when people aren't supporting, don't focus on them. Keep staying focused on what your purpose is, what your goal is. Because I know how hard it can be. You're working your butt off, doing so many great things, wanting people to see what you're doing for them, for your community, and nobody cares. But I guarantee one thing that I've known: consistency is key. The more and more you're doing something, the more and more you have more episodes. Because I know me, if I don't know somebody, I get notifications randomly. This particular episode of a TV show, podcast, or whatever, episode 100 and something. Like, dang, how long this show been around? I never heard of that. I want to check it out. Then you check it out, and it's something that you're like, wow, I missed this. Let me go back and start from the beginning. Binge watch. Binge read. The point that I'm trying to make is, King, is to where we can't focus on those who obviously aren't for us. If they do come around later, welcome them, as long as they're not a inhumane, cowardice slave who's trying to infiltrate and abolish what we are doing for our people and for ourselves. But at the end of the day, I focus on whether it's one person, two people, and even if it's just me, I focus on those who are actually supporting me, because I know for a fact that what I'm doing is for the betterment of our people and for myself. And as time goes on, I'm going to stay consistent no matter how many supporters I have, because I know what I'm doing is for my people. It's for we and not me. And when you have that mentality, support and all that stuff shouldn't even matter. Yeah, we live in a world to where numbers and all that stuff matters to, your typical human being. But like I said, consistency is key. And as long as you stay focused on your goal and don't let these things like support and all that stuff distract you, you'll be just fine. So that's all I had to say on that note, King. Thank you for letting me speak first. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man. I will say, I feel the young lady, man. I really do. And it's one of those things that you have. You're right. You just gotta push through, persevere, and how can I put it? Even a small following is better than absolutely nobody following. Promoting yourself and finding a way to promote yourself is a good way. Have something that maybe draws attention to you, not in a out of the box way, but something that draws attention to you and what you have going on, so that way you can give your attention to the product that you want to get. Basically, you and your business are washing each other's hands, and y'all both washing each other's face. If that makes sense to anybody. I went out today, and they had. I went out to a state fair, and well, not a state fair, but went out to a little festival, and I had a Pikachu hat, and it has like the little Pikachu ears and whatnot. And ooh, cool, Pikachu. Ooh, you got a Pikachu hat. To the point, even my roommate had to like tap me and be like, "Yo, somebody was talking to you about your hat." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And being oblivious or whatever. Say all that to say, having something that's quirky or something that's going to draw attention to you or draw a conversation. There's more than one way to skin a cat, but then at the same token, I do understand that if you don't have no great following, you ain't this big, flashy person. And two, be careful when you dealing with those types of people, man. Like, if they're giving out information, if they're, I mean, everybody receives information and receives stuff different. But pay attention to what you're receiving and pay attention to the person that you're receiving it from. Because the message may be good, but the person's intentions behind that message may not be. And if we follow up behind the messenger, bruh, the message will hold no meaning. So I say all that to say, build for yourself. Make sure you found every way to skin the cat. And be okay with the small followings. Be okay with the small wins. That's all you could do is be okay for the small wins, man. You can't win them all. Can't win them all. So, we start being okay with the small wins, the bigger wins will the bigger wins will feel even better. And that's all I have to say about that. So let's see. I did pull another video. So let's see. Here's another video. I think it's a pretty good video. I want to say that and I don't think I sent you this video. I may have not sent this video, but it was talking about Haiti and how Haiti, the people that they had on their podcast were saying how basically Americans or African Americans don't really have any culture. I got a few views on it, but let's listen to what they say.
Somebody with culture. I'm sorry.
Black Americans got culture. Americans got culture.
Keep rolling. I Nobody
We don't
calling
do
us
that.
culture.
Americans don't have culture.
I got culture.
We got
like,
the culture. We are the culture.
Who the culture?
We are the culture. Globally, they know about Black Americans.
No, hold on. We not
Globally, they know about Black Americans.
But you gotta remember 1804, baby. I'm the one that won
American. We're not gonna use the word American.
Yeah, Black Americans.
I ain't gonna hold
That's
you.
fine,
the
but listen,
culture.
1804, I'm the reason why you have your
I hate.
independence.
That's the part I hate about
Haitians was the
Caribbean
first
people, though.
free independent country. First black
Okay.
independent.
That ain't got nothing.
I think that was the end of the video. Okay, so it wasn't so much going on, but it was for me. It was enough going on. I'll say this: at the end of the day, we as a people, we as a collective, we as melanated people, we are the culture. No matter how you want to view it, no matter how you want to put it, no matter how you want to see it, no matter how you want to say it, in our own way, shape, or form, we are the culture. But if I was to take what she was saying and kind of implement some of my ways into it, I think the better way of saying it is we don't really have an identity with ourselves. I won't say so much culture. Culture is there. It's more of an identity. It's more of our culture. To me, our culture is more like waiting for somebody to come save us from whatever it is that we need saving from. Our culture is basketball, football. I mean, yeah, you got baseball, you got hockey and all of that, but or let me say it like this. We have a lot more stereotypes that we fit than we do cultural ties that we fit. And a lot of the I want to say the culture that we had, whether we came from the slave ship or whether we were indigenous to America before everything happened, I think we've gotten away from that culture, gotten away from that way of living, that way of life, all those things. And I want to say I feel like that's what she was kind of going with, um, but that's just my viewpoint, my opinion on
it. Hey, King. So I'm gonna get straight to it. So I've been, as you know, I'm here in Africa. I've been in the UK. I've been in different parts of Africa, and what she, the way that she's basically presenting her message, I get that all the time. And how I shut that down is I always say, okay, no, I'm so proud of you for embracing your culture, but I will not sit here and allow there to become a divide amongst us because we were born in two different regions of this world, but we are still melanated, or as some people say in the West, Black or African. See, I embrace your culture. I respect it, but I would never try to come across and disrespect it. I would never try to come across and say, because you were born over here and I was born over there, we're different, or we shouldn't embrace our differences. We should treat it as I'm better than you, you're better than me, and vice versa. That's where you become divided and easily conquered by evil. So at the end of the day, for me, whenever I see somebody saying, look, this is our culture, y'all don't even, hey, at the end of the day, I respect the fact that you have a culture. But at the end of the day, I'm melanated just like you. So instead of there being a divide being created right now, let's turn this divide into unity to where, okay, you might think I don't have a culture and that's fine, but I respect and I embrace yours just like you embrace yours. And I know if we put all of our cultures together globally, nothing will be able to stop us. No evil will ever conquer us like it's trying to conquer us right now, because we're trying to fight off feeding into the vision that shouldn't exist to begin with. Thank you for your time, King.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Let's find us another video. Trying to find. Okay, let me ask you this, because this was a video that got sent to me also.
Yeah, go ahead, King. I'm here. Yeah.
And the person who sent it to me said sometimes in a lot of tribes when they see somebody
No, she's mine.
No. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Jabba. No, she's mine. No.
All right, so the one question I had got asked when this video got sent to me was, do people in villages or tribes, is this how they act when they see somebody that is not of their skin color or whatnot, or is this something that they just do with white people? And
yeah.
I didn't have an answer for them then. I don't, because part of me don't even want to feel like I need to dignify that with the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get you.
Like
I got you.
Some things to me are just, yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I already had an answer for you because I already have your answer.
Right. Go there.
So in different parts of Africa where I've been, primarily Malawi, I get called two things: nigga or white. I get called white. So people can recognize that I wasn't born and raised here. They can recognize that I'm not Malawian. They can recognize that I'm not Zimbabwean. They can recognize that I'm not Zambian. They can recognize that I'm not Ethiopian. They can recognize that I'm not Ghanaian, South African, etc. So I'm going to say this. I don't know if this is scripted or not. Maybe this has happened. I've never seen that happen, because I've seen a few people who look like me, who are lighter than me, who are of a different ethnic background outside of the melanated race or melanated ethnic group, and they walk in these villages. And there are people, I've seen it to where, excuse me, they walk, apologies. So they walk into a situation or into a group of people, and they get treated, oh, you look like white Jesus. Oh, you look like this particular celebrity. And people take pictures with them. People say, oh, come talk to us. Tell us this, tell us that, tell us about America, tell us about where you're from. They get treated better than somebody who looks like me. But I've never seen anybody try to claim, this is mine, this is my property. No. So I'm gonna say no, I've never seen that happen. But I have seen different events take place to where a person who is outside of their race, they just walk into a room or whatever, and they're confused when they get this celebrity treatment. And it just goes to show me that we have a lot of people, whether it be in Africa, whether it be in the UK, whether it be overseas in America, Canada, wherever, around the world, we have a lot of people who are slave-minded here because they have the mindset that people that don't look like them are better than them. Long story short, King, when I was in the UK, even in Africa, one of the biggest shows that's popular overseas is Friends. And when people say, Rich, I love that show Friends, and I was like, do you know where that show got stolen from? See, when I put the word stolen, people say, what, that show was stolen? I say, yeah, look up a show called Living Single. You know Queen Latifah? Yeah, that was her first sitcom. Look it up. They stole that show. They stole that idea from her. It was on the same network. And they basically booted that show off, created the vision, scrapped that show, and they kept Friends going for 11 seasons. I think Living Single got about 4 or 5. They stole that idea. The dancing and all that, white people doing this, Living Single did that. Friends living under the same roof, same apartment, dating, going through it. Living single did that. But people get glorified because they think that massa originated these things that were stolen from the people. Hey, King, the ones who don't have culture, right? Just throwing that out there. So my thing is this: at the end of the day, us as people need to recognize we need to stop being slaves in general, not just up here, but in general. So that way we don't end up glorifying people that don't look like us, who are 9 times out of 10 our enemy. And how do you recognize an enemy? Somebody who accepts being treated and glorified by the actual original people that look like us. If I meet somebody and they're outside of my race and I see somebody coming up to them, praising them, and that person say, no, don't do that to me. You're the original. You're the actual king. You're the actual God. You're the actual goddess. You're the actual queen. Don't praise me. Recognize that. I'm not going to praise that person outside of the race, but I'm going to say they did exactly what everyone else that looks like them, everyone else outside the melanated and African race, or as they say in the West, black race, should do. I'm not going to glorify you because that's feeding into a problem that shouldn't exist. I'm going to say that's exactly what everybody else that looks like you needs to do, or who's outside of the melanated race needs to do. So I know I said a lot just then, but I wanted to let it be known. Us as a people globally need to abolish every form of slave that's within our being. So that way we can live free and recognize that we are the original people and we should treat ourselves and each other accordingly. So yeah, that's my take on that, King. And yeah, I appreciate it. I know you logged off, so I'm waiting for you to come back in. But I'm gonna mute myself until you come back in, and then I'll talk some more. For all the viewers out there, thank you for your time.
Man, bro, I'm sick of this shit, bro. Motherfucker keep trying me, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all niggas trying to slide or what? Bro, who? Man, on mama, nigga.
Yeah, bro, you know what you right or wrong, bro.
Man, shit, bro. Fuck it, man. Let's do it, man.
Bruh, I thought this whole entire time you could hear me, bro, and I realized that you could not hear me. I didn't even realize I wasn't even on the thing, but I was saying that
I'm
video.
sorry, King.
Oh no, it's all good. That's my fault. But I was saying that video. Did you see the video, or did it pull up for you on your
You
side?
about the one when the guys was talking about let's roll up on mama?
Yeah. I just found
Okay.
it to be, yeah, I just found it to be funny. I just found it to be something that was kind of I don't want to call it dark humor, but it was humorous to me.
And they started, and they were they stepping on the crack to try to break their mama's back? Is that the old saying
Yeah,
that they were doing?
yeah.
I haven't heard that one in so long. Yeah, man. Y'all respect y'all respect y'all moms. And even if you
Yeah,
feel the need to disrespect your mom, they basically indicating you better take the easy way out. I would rather just sleep on it, rather than go through. I wouldn't even try to step on a crack to break my mama's back, let alone put a mask on like I'm about to go ride on her. But all in all, it's good to see that a lot of our people still have respect for their elders and for their parents. Because we see videos and we see situations where there are people that are blatantly disrespectful to their parents all the time or just in general, and that's not fair. I'm always a firm believer, like, look, if my mom or my dad have upset me, we can talk about it, as respectable beings, as adults, because I am adult now, and move on and progress with our relationship rather than allowing something that just a negative instance to make us go down a bad path when we shouldn't. Good relationships, man, are something that we should always cherish, especially the ones with our parents. So yeah, that's the message that I want to deliver after watching that video.
The one thing I'll just say is, I second that, and I just, again, let's find different creative ways. Maybe not so creative of ski mask up and ready to ride on mama, but I don't know. Let's put it like this. I would rather see more humorous videos and more videos of us coming together and just having fun. Just having fun, just like that. Like stuff like that. I don't the stuff I see today, I don't even want to say it bothers me, but it sure as hell bothers me, man. And yeah, man. But guys, that is all the time that I have for today. Brother Reggie, what do you have going on over there right now in Africa, and tell us about some of the works you got going.
Thank you, King. No, what I'm doing over here is basically we have a show called Exploring Cotta Bay, where I am grateful for the team of Jim. It was actually his birthday. Happy birthday, King Jim, and Yohani, and King Davison. He's actually the one who's got all this together, got us all together. And we go around the nice beach area of Malawi, and we go out and we show the nice the beauty of different parts of Africa, so that way people can want to tour here if given the opportunity. And also what I do is I let people know, hey, look, they have things that are suitable for people from America, like the plug-in outlets, etc., the currency exchange rate, ways that you can get money by using just a SIM card, money transferred from the US or the UK to a bank account in Malawi, so that's something that I'm doing. Every day, King, I'm always doing something productive, man. And I know you are too. Every day I always tell people, do something productive. Do something productive that just keeps you going. So if I'm not working on my projects, my TV network or whatever, I'm out here, teaching some of these youths English, not so they can be colonized, just so that way they can know how to communicate with those people who are trying to colonize them, so that way they don't fall for the okie doke. So these are just different things that I'm doing out here, King. And I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to speak to the audience to explain all of that.
Oh, no problem. And you know what? If it's not too much trouble to ask for the permission, I saw a couple of shows on your YouTube channel, and
Yeah,
was curious if I could stream them to my Twitch and kind of
of
have
course.
a Reggie Hayes marathon. I don't
No,
know how that kind of, you know what I'm saying, affects
King,
um
I'm honored and
your
grateful, brother.
viewership.
Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. Look, listen, bro. I just figured out how to put shit to Twitch and YouTube and
Uh-huh.
Instagram and all. Well, not really figured it out, but found an app to do that. And
Okay.
I think that, you know, it's more than capable. I'm more than capable of being able to do it. And then it's helping both of us. You know, me, it helps my streaming. It helps get more people to know about what I'm doing. And then in the same
Yes,
token, it gets people to know about what you're doing and what you're doing in
absolutely.
Africa. And
Absolutely, man.
I will be taking some of the videos also that you have um, with Reggie Hayes in Africa and the stuff that you're doing. I mean, everything that you're doing
I appreciate it,
um,
brother.
is cultural, but at the end of the day, at YouTube, I'll never say YouTube isn't a good platform, should I say, to watch things, but there are other platforms. Um, there are other platforms and avenues to touch and reach. And if there's a way that I can be able to do it without it affecting anything, I'm more than happy to do it.
Thank you, King. I'm grateful and honored, and I appreciate it, King. Yes, absolutely, man. Permission
Yeah,
always granted, man. Just please let me know when it's uploaded so that way I can share the links and create promos for it
I'll
and
say.
everything like that.
So when I do it, when I do it, I know that I will be sending you a link, but it'll also be live. So it's the same way
Gotcha.
how we do the podcast, same way how we do the podcast.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I'll probably just jump on there and be like, hey, we got a special treat for you today. Da, 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 da.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? And then just go into it.
Thank you
Um,
so much, King. I'm honored and grateful, brother.
hey, no problem. We'll probably doing that here within the next hour. So
Hey,
yeah, we'll be doing that within the next hour, and I'm more than sure that you have a lot of material on your page enough, and people uh, when I do push this stuff out there, go check it out, go support his page. Hell, get off of my Twitch and go onto his YouTube page and go check it out. Um, Again, dude's doing a lot of great stuff in Africa. Um, a lot of great stuff for the motherland. And again, I appreciate you for coming
so
on here,
likewise, brother.
doing your thing. And how many more weeks are you over in and excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrong,
No, it's okay. No
but
problem. You mean
how many more
Malawi?
weeks are you in Malawi? And
Malawi?
what else do you have? Yeah, what else do you have
Yeah.
left to
Oh,
do?
brother, King, I'm here. I'm on a 10-year contract. I'm on a 10-year contract.
Okay.
They signed me for 10 years. So, and it's one of those things to where I don't feel enslaved or anything. I could always opt out if I feel, but it's not looking that way at all. But within that 10 years, I can always go back to the States, visit my family, come back here, go to different parts, visit my students in Zimbabwe, stuff like that. So, yeah, as of right now, 10 years that I look forward to. That I look forward to. I'm allowed.
Let me ask you what
Yeah.
things are you building? What things are you building there? And
Well,
because we had talked we've talked on and off about schooling and building communities and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So I'm trying to find out from you, is that something that you're looking into doing, or is that something that
yeah,
you're currently doing with the chiefs and everybody that's around?
yeah.
Um,
So, yeah, no, great question, King. So, to be honest with you, with what I'm doing, what I've been doing for the past 2.5 years, even when I went out to America, I help people build their own studios.
okay,
So it was until when I was in America, my grandfather passed away and he left me his van. I built my first studio inside of his van, like an actual studio, recording studio.
Okay.
And I'm doing the same thing over here. But aside from doing that, I've been talking to immigration and other people to let them know, hey, look, this is an idea that I want to do as well. I've already been given permission over 2 years ago to be allowed to teach within Malawi. So I can teach any curriculum, primarily media within Malawi. But when it comes in regards to building a school or anything, my goal is to build a studio that's going to be an all-purpose, where it can be a school on certain days, a studio on other days when we need to film, and then also a sports complex. So that's what I'm looking into, and that's what we're doing. But on top of that, the person I'm working with, they were like, Reggie, let's get your stuff going. I said, no, that's not how we do it. You hired me for a job. Let me deliver on my end, so that way we know for a fact, because I've seen it so many times. You hire somebody for a job, then next thing you know, they start thinking like, okay, I've done enough. It's been a little while. They start going to their particular focus, and now they step completely away from the job that actually brought them here. So it's like, nah, man, let me take care of my people. Reggie will come later, and I have no problem with that. So I'll be able to build my stuff and everything that I plan, but after I've accomplished what I was hired to do out here. I hope that makes sense.
No, that makes the most sense. I'm sorry, because I'm sitting over here thinking of how cool it would be to have like a Black-owned international restaurant. Because like I'm always thinking, and I think no, I haven't. And you know what we're going to do? All right. So, for those who don't know, I do. I make egg rolls, or me and my partner, me and my roommate, we both do dessert and savory egg rolls, or we're starting to start doing savory egg rolls. And this is one of the videos I took of our s'mores egg roll that I was making. I was just hungry and being in a big back one day. Oh snap! It won't let me share it. Dang, boy, when you want to be great, boy, it don't want to do it, boy. Oh snap!
Hey, why don't you describe it to us? It's still like the same thing. People can still use their imagination.
Yeah, so it's basically egg roll wrap. We have a s'mores that has granola, like little grains of granola, or not granola, but like graham crackers in the spread, and then I make a cream cheese for it, or like a cream cheese filling, or a cheesecake filling, should I say? And oh man, it's like the words won't do it justice. Let's just put it like this: it's a side of yum with hits of good. You know what I'm saying? Very creamy. If you like s'mores and you like egg rolls, it's the perfect combination. We also have a strawberry compote egg roll, a mango rum egg roll, a blueberry bourbon egg roll, where you can also add a cheesecake filling to it to make it a cheesecake version of it. And then we're trying to figure out, as far as the savory, what we're going to do. But had an idea for like a surf and turf egg roll and a buffalo chicken, and what's the other one? Jerk chicken egg roll. So lot of different stuff that I'm working on my end, along with a manga that we're doing, and just working and doing what I need to do.
And proud of you, King, and happy for you. And I know it's only going to progress from here. The unique styles that you have, the unique dishes that you have, I know a lot of people will definitely enjoy, especially internationally. So, yeah, man, you're saying like an international restaurant, it's going to happen. Believe that.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. But I do know that again, just got a lot of different stuff going. I think I told you about a month ago, I put my radio station back up. So I'm always going to be looking for somebody or looking for people who, just want their music heard, nothing crazy, nothing, out of the way. And if they want their music heard, I can always leave my email address at Black Heisenberg, BlackHeisenberg records at gmail.com. I feel like that was a whole lot. And again, I do apologize because I got a little cold and usually I'm able to rapid fire my email, but that is going to be Black Heisenberg records at gmail.com. And you can always send or submit your music. And if it's good, if it's I don't want to say if it's appropriate, but if it's good, it'll go through and I'll end up playing it. But if it's something that needs a little bit of work, I'll always critique and give an artist, but as humble as possible opinion on it, and give my areas of where you might need to strengthen and stuff like that. Because I've done music before. When I start doing rap music, I was horrible at it. Even now, I still be freestyling to myself, but still horrible at it. As far as freestyling is concerned, say all that to say, I've failed numerous times until I got it right and did a couple of tracks with people and stuff of that nature. So I say all that to say, any bit of criticism can help, especially if it's going to help make you better. And know that it'll be coming from a place of love and not disdain or hate. So yeah, man, that's pretty much what I got going on my side. And like I said, later on tonight we're gonna be playing some Reggie Hayes in Africa. Get that going. So is there anything else you'd like to say to the people, bro?
Yeah, King, I have a big favor because you know that you got we're 6 hours ahead. Is there a way that we can set up a time frame this upcoming week to where it can be in reasonable hours in Africa and in America to where the Twitch will be showing live, and I'll actually have a link for you, like the RHTV block. That's something that we release every Friday to where we have different episodes that play back to back with commercial breaks included and sliders and all of that stuff, treating it like it's an actual TV block. And then on there, you could just play that link and it'll be live. Is it a possible way we can do that? Because I don't want you to do this historic thing and Reggie sleep because it's midnight, past midnight over here. It is dang, man, my man celebrate me and I can't even stay awake to see it.
I know. So there's a way. And matter of fact, once we're done, once we end the stream, we can figure something out.
Yes, sounds good.
There should be.
Okay.
And I don't think I'll be doing too much anytime this week.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was supposed to be going out of town, and depending on how things are, I might not be able to. It just depends. Still trying to work some kinks out. But yeah, we could do so. And it'll give me time to download the videos and kind of organize them the way that I want to organize them, so that way when it is presenting you and it is presenting your show, it's because not only would it be, and I didn't even think about it like this, it wouldn't just be historical for you, it'd be also historical for me because I don't play anybody's show on my podcast. And
yeah, I'm on it, man.
I don't think I've never played a show
Well, I'm honored and grateful, King. I understand, man. Thank you so much for this phenomenal opportunity. I really, really appreciate it. And I know I speak on behalf of everybody else who's played a part in producing and directing and filming. We all appreciate it, man. They all appreciate it as well.
No problem, man. No problem, man. And I'll give when we do it, I'll give a big shout out to them. So if you can send me those people's names, and that way
Yes.
when we do it live, you're streaming it, and I'm streaming it over here. I can personally tell those people. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
and I feel like that'll make the team that you have over there. It boosts morale.
Yeah. Right.
It boosts morale. So
Yeah.
let's and I wanna kind of keep that theme going. So yeah. And it'll also give me time to get over whatever this is, because
Yeah. You're
I'm
healing,
talking
King. You're
too.
healing.
I'm healing. Yeah, help me get over this. Go through my healing process, and then being out in the sun, because usually I don't really be sitting outside like I used to. So, but needless to say, we want to make sure that your day is special, and then there's a multitude of people that are going to watch it.
Thank you, brother.
I've watched a couple of the episodes and I've enjoyed them, and I believe that other people will enjoy them too. Also, if there are episodes, if there's episodes that you feel like I need to have streaming that day, or that you like, or that you feel is life changing or transforming of somebody's life, send me the link to that video, and if I hadn't already downloaded already, I'll go ahead and start the process to it.
Sounds good, brother. We'll do, King. We'll absolutely. No problem.
But for the most part, man, I want to say again, thank you for jumping on, for being the co-host, and just for everything that you do, not only here in the States, but also in Africa. And we appreciate you a lot, man.
Likewise, brother. Thank you so much again for the opportunity, King. And until next time, I look forward to it.
And until next time, people, take care of each other. And most importantly, take care of yourself. Peace. All right.